LARC's mission is to empower and support individuals with disabilities and their families to achieve their full potential. We have been supporting individuals in our community for 70 years. In 1954, children with cognitive disabilities weren't afforded a public education. We had several families here in Lee County that went to our superintendent of schools and said, our children need to be educated, they deserve it. And I think back to that and the pioneers that they were, the groundwork that they laid for so many people in this community and for communities throughout Florida is just incredible to me, the lives that have been changed.
My name is Jeanette Johnson. And this is my sister Barbara, Bobby. She talks about LARC all the time. She talks about Riverside School. She remembers it as Riverside School. The problem was that she was not able to keep up with what was happening. And Bobby, who is your teacher?
Miss Vandercook.
Miss Vandercook.
My teacher, Miss Vandercook.
The people that first came in, the first workers, it was so, they became friends. And it was awesome. It's awesome to see all that's developed now. This beautiful complex. It's lovely.
How do you all know each other?
It's a long story.
We used to be in Drummond, group home.
Group home and other places.
And we used to live on the Bay Farm.
If you didn't clean your room or anything, you would get grounded. To me, I hate to say this, but to me it was almost like living in prison.
How old were you when you lived there?
Huh?
How old were you when you lived there?
I moved there in 1977. I was 27.
What happened when LARC helped you all move into someplace different?
It was great.
That was the greatest thing that ever happened to me.
So in 2019, we launched our lab program. And lab basically layers 5 experiential learning labs to help maximize a person's independence and employment success. So we have our lab for living. That is our mock studio style apartment where we can teach basic house skills in a home-like environment that can also transfer into employment opportunities. We have a computer lab. Technology is so important.
There's an individual in my class that when he came in the room, he was shy, wouldn't talk. Took my time with him to learn different things with him. For one, the iPads. He did not know what to do with the iPads. And I taught him daily for like a week. And he caught on just that quick of the iPads. What to do, how to do, and everything. And he loves it every day. May I use my iPad? Sure.
My passion is working and seeing the success for people with disabilities. My greatest hope for the population would be for them to continue their success and independence, for them to always have the opportunity that everyone else has to be as successful as they can be.
The 16th, next month, I'll be here 34 years. I like LARC because of the clients, the people, including the staff and the classes that I teach. Without LARC, I think a lot of the individuals will be lost or stuck in somewhere that they shouldn't be. I mean, LARC is a place that's going to get them out in the community more and teach them the skills that they really need to learn, you know.
This is something that I love to do. I enjoy being with the individuals that we are working with and helping them be the best they can be and follow their paths that they would like to in their lives. There are daily successes that we see. I had an individual who was taking one of the math classes here in our lab program, and one week she was telling me how she just couldn't get it. She just couldn't get time telling, which was part of what they were doing in the math program. She just was so frustrated by it, and the next week she came out and she said, "Wendy, I've got it. I now can understand how to do it, how to tell time." So there are, tiny successes that we see every day that, when added up over time, become huge successes.
I come to LARC to learn new things each day, and so I can keep experiencing things just to keep up with the stuff I learned, to not forget, so I can also show others what I've learned. I like learning how to tell time, because it was one of my struggles, but I learned it, I got it through it, and I don't want to forget it, so I want to keep learning it, just like I do other subjects.
So the Y has been really valued our partnership with LARC recently, because we've been able to offer employment through your programs to some of your individuals that you're serving. And when I think about the Y's mission, our mission is to put Christian principles into practice through programs that build a healthy spirit, mind, and body for all. And the most important part of that is the last two words, which is for all. So, the fact that the Y is able to offer, sometimes the first job for a person through LARC is really important to us. I think if other businesses were to ask us, about hiring individuals with unique abilities, I would say to do it. It's definitely something that you kind of, if you've not done it before, you may be worried about challenges, but LARC does such a great job of guiding us as employers and as supervisors too, and that's what we really value in the partnership, is that we know we're not doing it alone.
Without LARC, it would probably be terrible. People couldn't get jobs in the community without LARC and all that other stuff.
So one of the most exciting things happening on campus right now is the building of our state-of-the-art commercial culinary training kitchen. Food service is the second largest industry, second fastest growing industry here in Southwest Florida. It also has the most significant workforce gaps. So we really looked at that and said, how can we do what we do best and help individuals reach their employment goals while solving a workforce crisis in our community? And the kitchen will not only do that, but it'll also become a food service opportunity for our individuals to have nice, healthy lunches during the day. So another program that we have is our residential group home program. We operate 2 group homes. This is for individuals who maybe don't have family who can care for them anymore. Maybe they don't have any family, and then sometimes, unfortunately, they have family who don't want to care for them. So we do. They come in and they move in with us, and they live under our care most times through their end of life. Obviously, Hurricane Ian had a significant impact on our community, and we actually lost a group home in that storm. We had been gifted a riverfront home in the 90s from the Bradley family. And unfortunately, the storm, we had 6 feet of storm surge inside that home, and we were not able to save that home. So we actually are in the process of building a beautiful 4,800 square foot, fully ADA home now in Cape Coral. So while we have this rich history, there have been many storms in that history of LARC, and in every storm comes growth, a silver lining, and something that we can really learn from and make better in the future. And that's just one example. In 2020, we were faced with a loss of a friend of LARC. And through that family's dedication and commitment, the Lori Carroll Collins Scholarship Fund was established. 94% of the individuals we serve rely on iBudget Medicaid waiver funding to attend services like LARC provides. But there are a lot of people that go unserved. In the state of Florida, there are over 20,000 people that are on a waiting list for services. And what the Lori Carroll Collins Scholarship allowed us to do was to provide services to individuals who didn't qualify for funding, didn't receive funding, or had fallen through gaps of eligibility. And that is another way that we can be innovative and continue to do what we do by looking for different ways to provide these critical services to individuals. We've seen the story of Jade, and Jade's a great example of someone who, with the resources, can thrive. And Jade didn't qualify for state funding, but through the scholarship fund, Jade has achieved a tremendous amount of success and has achieved her goals of employment and living independently.
Today I went to an interview with Lark and I got a job at a bakery, and I'm so excited to be working there.
What motivates me about Lark is just the joy that you get when you walk onto this campus and you see the looks of the joy that you see on everybody's faces when everybody is working together and working towards the greater good of every individual here, given opportunities that are not given in other areas, and seeing the impact that brings on the people and the lives of the families of the people that are here. But really being part of Lark and being part of the community of the people that are here, it's really for the people and helping the clients here, whether it's somebody that needs help just getting ready at the beginning of the day or even getting out of bed, to the people that I see out in the community working at, say, Lowe's or Publix or McAllister's, and seeing the joy that you see on their faces, where in many instances these opportunities wouldn't be given or wouldn't be able to be had.
Congratulations, Lark, on 70 years. You have created an incredible legacy of service to our community members with developmental disabilities. It was truly an honor to work with you to bring home state funds for your new culinary training program, which will inspire new purpose and new passions. You are improving lives every day, and we thank you.
Happy 70th anniversary, Lark.
Happy 70th anniversary to Lark.
Happy anniversary to Lark.
Happy 70th anniversary, Lark.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary, Lark.
You mean Lark's 70 years old?
A happy anniversary and have a good time with it.
Happy anniversary, Lark. Thank you for all the blessing you're giving me.
Happy anniversary, Lark. I'm so proud to be part of the 70th anniversary and to look back on my 23 years to see the success and the changes and see the bright future moving forward.
I would be thrilled to congratulate Lark on its 70th anniversary.
Happy anniversary, Lark. And may you have a lot more than another 70 years.
I look so forward to the next 70 years, the continued growth, the continued innovation, the continued search for services that are going to help individuals continue to thrive for generations to come. The best is yet to come, and I'm so glad that you're on this journey with us.
I would like to just take a moment to thank the Board of Lark for all the hard work and dedication that you have put forward. I look forward to working alongside of you for many years to come and to help Lark achieve all of its goals. Thank you.